All right. Hello. Excuse me while I get my top knot in place. How are we? There we go. Some semblance of a giant ball on the top of my head. How are we? Happy Friday, because it's Friday already. How did it become Friday already? I don't understand how time moves so fast. They joke about, okay, and it's lopsided. It's definitely not in the center. Whatever, we're just going to go with it. I'll probably fix it during this front. So anyway, it's Friday. Time has moved at a very, very quick pace. It's Friday already, and I feel like I have done really hardly any of my goals for the week. And I've discovered I need to make a couple more purple stickies, which is why there's only been one hanging around in the doing section. But so I have a couple of more purple stickies to make to stick up there, because that's what I'm focusing on today. For this project. I also got distracted yesterday by a Plot Bunny story, like completely different story. So I wrote some bones down for it, which is why I did not get what I wanted accomplished yesterday. That's my excuse anyway. Plot bunnies are nice to blame things on, right? They're like cute and attractive and just like little balls of fluff that you just like have to get your hands on. Maybe stick your whole face in. I don't know. I don't know what you do with your plot bunny, but anyway. Anyway, hello. How are we? I have not yet pulled a card for today, so we'll have to do that. Who else is going to be listening to Beyonce for the next musical obsession? I know that I am definitely going to be listening to Beyonce interspersed with Florence and the Machine, interspersed with Aurora. I have a thing for really powerful and or interesting female voices, I guess. And then I'm also listening to just like Two Steps from Hell, which is just like epic chaos. I don't know. So I don't know exactly know. I know that like the core part of one of the things that I have to have for my music is like a really good driving beat or a haunting voice, one or the other. Or both, preferably both. But anyway, yes, I will be listening to all of my obsessions. So Catherine says, strange as it is, you are playing a Christmas coffee shop YouTube in the background for ambience. It's 90 degrees out, and you can't work on a Christmas novella without some help. This is also, yes, this is approved. I love this. Just like if you want to, because you have to write things out of season in order for them to be sort of like finished by the time the season comes around, typically, or you have to do them a year in advance, which, sometimes either one works out. But yeah. So CB says, you're listening to your 40-year-old playlist. It has a bit of everything. Yeah. I love eclectic everything. Catherine says, give me that good old time rock and roll unless you're working on a Christmas story. Also good option. CB says, I know I said I was going on a break, but then I foolishly did the math to see how much time I have left to prep for Nano. 12 weeks. Is it really only 12 weeks till November? Holy cow. Okay. So you decided you'll be on a restricted streaming until the 23rd, excuse me. And after that you'll be going on break. Gotcha. Catherine says, I'm not sure what I'll do for November Nano. You'd like to put together another Christmas story, but I also have a novel I'd like to put together for the spring. Decisions. Yes. You could flip a coin or roll a D&D dice. So, Victoria, hello. How are you? And Charlie is here. Hey. Hello, Charlie. How are you? And BA is here. Hey, y'all. Hello. How are you? And Laura is here. Everybody's here. Yay. Laura, hello. You are finally reading The Elementals, a Southern Gothic haunted house novel. Okay. Yes. There are elements of this that, yeah, just call up to mind certain stories. Southern, there's one chunk. Southern Gothic, there's another chunk. Haunted house to go with it. Yeah. Um, yes, Laura, I just saw your recommendation. Yes, I have them on repeat as well. Tommy Prophet and Flurry. Yes, absolutely. There's another Paul J. Mendez. Is it Paul? Paul J. Mendez and Alexa Ray is also a really good combo. That's not what I want. Either way, I think that's my other pairing that I go to. Sorry, brain. Laura is enjoying the story so far. Excellent. Cool Gamer says hi. Hello, how are you? Kate is here. Hello, hello. Work is nuts, but your new work in progress is almost ready for posting, so work will wait for a few minutes. Excellent. Jenna the Soul Rider. Hello, all. Still trying to finish up work on a Friday for teaching. Good luck with that. Not sure if you're going to be able to keep up in chat, so you're likely going to be in lurk mode. Hip bump that like button. Yes, please. It would help. Rosalind is here. Hello. Hello. Oh, is this a new avatar picture? Is this new from what you had the other day? Branding. Classic. Ooh, love it. Love the play of light and shadow. That's awesome. Now I lost my spot. Okay, here we go. You don't have any writing to do, but you have a book that you want to finish reading. Excellent. Either way, we are here for you. Paget says, hey, everyone. How are you feeling? To Jenna. Okay, so this is the combination that both Laura and I recommend. If you have not heard of the combination of these two, it is brilliant. So yes. CB says there's also a site called Wheel Decide, which is great for making decisions as well. Yes. Jenna says to Paget, not well. Teaching is kicking your butt hard. Yeah. And you had two family members cross the bridges. Oh, no. I'm sorry. That's frustrating. Paget says, oh, yay to the Haunted House book, Laura. Is this the one you showed at Charlie's stream about 2 weeks ago? ? Jen says, hello. Catherine says, did Ashley have her baby yet? My friend is now a grandmother again, so you need another baby watch. So I have one of my best friends, my IRL in real life besties, is pregnant, and she's the one I mentioned on stream the other day that her plan is to on Thursday of next week in the evening stop by a restaurant in Atlanta that is famous for their eggplant parmesan for bringing on labor. So she's going to have that on Thursday evening. So hopefully baby might come on full moon on the 12th. Maybe. Crossing the fingers. Her original due date was the 18th. And she's scheduled for induction on the 15th, 16th. So it's like going to be happening soon. So it's exciting. And we don't know gender of baby. She wanted to keep gender a surprise until baby is born. So we've just been referring to baby as baby R. So hopefully baby R will come on the full moon, because my best friend was born on the 12th of her birth month, and her parents' anniversary is on the 12th. And so it's like, we want a 12, we want a full moon. Hopefully baby will come. But I mean, I know babies come when they want to come. So there's your new baby watch. There's your new baby watch. Laura says to Paget, yes, 13 and a half books later, you're finally getting around to it. Gotcha. Yeah, Paget says, oh no, to Jenna the Soul Rider. Sorry to hear that. That's so tough. Yes. Charlie says, you finished and posted your first Mythos short for Crypts and Wyverns, and you are even more excited about this project than before. Oh, yay. It's the same one? Why did I not pay attention to it before? I don't know. Either way, I love the avatar. Catherine says, oh my, I'm sorry you're having such a tough week. To Jenna the Soul Rider, you are in my thoughts. Paget says, to Laura, I envy your ability to get through books. I used to read like that, and it was the best thing ever. Yes, and now my attention span is crap, and so I'm slowly trying to build it back up. Slowly. But yes. Victoria says, I have 1,000 words to finish your goal for the week. Ooh, nice. And then you'll be lurking to do some house cleaning. Excellent. Janet Soulwriter says, thanks to all. On the brighter side, European metal and musicals. Yes. Nightwish is my jam. One of my jams. I have many. Rammstein is also like for my heavier metal brain days. Even though I don't know that that's technically like super heavy metal. Rachel says, made it, had to get some coffee made. Excellent. Paget says, that's awesome, to Charlie. And Laura says, most of the books were short ones, but hey, at least you are moving through them. My TBR shelf has not changed at all since I did a light rearranging and purging of some. So the TBR that I decided to keep has not changed a bit. So middle grade and horror manga. Yes. Persephone says, hi, heya, writer peeps and waves. Paget says, I hope they don't have to induce. Cross my fingers for a full moon, baby. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, she's hoping that the eggplant parmesan and the full moon will do the job. But yeah, she had some family circumstances where she decided that if natural birth is not going to happen before her induction, it would be better for her to at least try and control some of the variables. So that's why she went with the induction option. So Rachel says, oh lordy, I started off good on a reading daily, but this month I admit to doing nothing outside of, quote, marketing books. And sometimes that's okay too. All righty, y'all. Let's do the card for the day. I have not picked it yet or pulled it, so we're just gonna... Okay, so we have the eagle inverted, upside down. So we may be called out. Is that today's? Wait, did I pull one yesterday? This is how chaotic my brain is getting. I can't remember if I pulled one yesterday. I did not. The eagle inverted was yesterday. Sorry about that. It's not the eagle. If you were hoping for an eagle, it's not the eagle. Today's is the flamingo, another bird. And it's upright. So yay. So it's a flamingo today instead. That's how I forgot to pull yesterday's. So yesterday's was the eagle and today is the flamingo. We might just read both today and see which one you're feeling more like. Okay, so here's the flamingo. Upright. The main message is embrace the in-between. So balance comes easily to the flamingo who sees what was and what will be and stands strong in the face of uncertainty. You can be informed by what came before and plan for a future yet to be, but do not resist the flamingo's call to be fully present in the now where the real magic happens. With one foot in the life you are moving away from, and one in the future as you become the one who leads the life of your highest intentions, you must make peace with the fact that you are not fully in either place yet. Embrace the in-between. The presence of the flamingo is also a sign that your creativity is arising within you and opportunities are beginning to present themselves. Remain here in a balanced state of mind, for there is much to know and learn before going forward with new plans. You can trust this moment and yourself as you take in what you see and become aware of all you are experiencing in this in-between times. Okay, so that is the official today's stream card. And then here is, I will go ahead and read the eagle inverted from the initial card that I pulled, but was supposed to be for yesterday's. So, All right. Oh, apparently I had the inverted position before and had highlighted something. Okay, so the main message for the eagle is that spirit has your back. The universe has your back. But in the inverse position, it says, if you are walking awkwardly and feeling embarrassed, always, eagle is here to tell you that is only because right now you are meant to fly. Soar over the troubles that have you feeling scared and alone, see the big picture, yet retain your eagle eye for details that help claim your wisdom and courage. Or perhaps you are making yourself small for the sake of getting others to accept you. Now is not the time to be vulnerable and dependent, for you have wings to fly on your own, and you need to do that at this time. There is no need to huddle in a shelter or even seek out a flock to support you, for Eagle says you have tremendous wisdom and courage within. Let it arise so that you might soar proudly with the angels serving as the wind beneath your wings. From these heights, you can make the best and most powerful choices for the highest good of all. Okay, so that is your alternate message for today. So either eagle inverted or flamingo upright. Your choice for the day, because there you go. The eagle apparently wanted to be seen yet again today because I did not pull him yesterday. So there you go. Eagles has landed on his head. Yes. 12 weeks is going to disappear for you because you're going on vacation and probably moving in amongst all that. Yeah. Eagle has hit the window. Paget says, Beebs was 10 days late, and to avoid induction, you took a long walk in 117-degree heat. It did the trick. Not that induction is the worst thing, but you have to keep, you like to keep some semblance of control when you have very little in the first place. Yeah. CB says, I feel called out by the flamingo because one of your grade 3 clarinet pieces is Study in Pink. Oh, and you have not touched your clarinet in 2 months. Maybe you should carve out some time to play that one. CB says, a lot of times over here, especially for some reason, inductions tend to end in C-sections. I'm not sure what the percentage of conversion to C-sections, or if there is a causal relationship between those two. Paget says that's the best thing when it's hard, but you get the hang of it, and now you love it, says to Charlie. Yes. Kate says, the flamingo is confirming what you suspected last night. Lol, you thought you were done with chapter 1, but turns out you need to flesh out the third scene a little bit more. Those cards do kind of flow into another. They do, don't they? They do. Paget, right? I've wanted to do this for so long. Years of preparation coming to life. Yes, Charlie is ready to soar. Charlie, I think, is in the need of both. The eagle, now is not the time to walk awkwardly, but now is the time to get it done. So Coffee, Create, and Connect, JL, hello. How is everyone? You're dragging your butt today, but however, you are here and willing to try your best and get some stuff done. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so we need a timer for today. We've been talking for about 20 minutes, so we'll probably go ahead and do a full 25. Do you want one of our critter timers, or do you want a beach timer? What is your preference? Tooting critter or beach timer? Susie says, I think my cousin went in for induction but ended up having a C-section. Rachel says, hi to JL. CB votes critter. Rachel says, beach first, then critter. JL says, hello to Rachel. Kate votes maybe beach to start. Okay. Let's see if I can get this to... Okay. Do. Get everything all adjusted. All right. So this is one of the 25-minute sections in the 2-hour timer with the beach soundtrack. Okay. So, number 1, make sure that you save your document if you have already been working today. If not, now's a great time to pull it up. 2, make sure you have something to hydrate with. I have 1.5 cups of water, or 1.5 glasses of water, I should say, over here by the side because I had ramen for lunch, which means my sodium count is way up and I need to hydrate. So, cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All righty. There was that. Yes, okay, unmuted. Don't forget, I'm going to put this down to a sort of minimal. Do you guys want to use the break timer so that we can get back to work in 5 minutes? Or are y'all okay with our normal chattiness? I got 697 words that time. So I need to write that down. It was a pretty good sprint. Okay, Laura votes our normal chattiness. Okay. Rosalind and CB say break timer, please. Okay. So maybe I should share. Should we do it this? Yes, let's do it this way. Okay. I'll have the music on real low. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not, but there we go. Nope, that's just going to distract me. Okay, I'm going to mute the break timer. If you want to have the tropical party break time, y'all can do that on your own. So yeah, anyway, 697 words, pretty good. Not bad. I'm still working on correcting things. Megan popped in and said, hello, you were over on Kat's Twitch channel and forgot to pop in over here. You've been reaching speech act therapy, one of your favorite subjects. Excellent. Catherine said, oh dear, a non-productive sprint. I'll step out for lunch and see us shortly. Laura also ate lunch and did some day job. Excellent. CB started clarinet practice again on Monday, or is starting. Jen got 456 words. Excellent. Rosalind says, okay, I sort of lost track of the reading but you did some digital art. Nice. Excellent. I've been thinking about ordering a really cheap stylus pencil thingy so that I can play around on my phone with the Pocket Procreate. I haven't done it yet, but I'm thinking about it. Laura says the snaky snake is still not ready for me to light. Snaky snake. I do not know what this means. Jenna says I might actually finish in the next sprint and be able to switch over to writing. Hey, nice. Excellent. CB got 30 words. Excellent. Kate bounced between work stuff and video edit that you weren't supposed to work on, and oopsie, I finished the edit. I see. Victoria got 848 words. Nice. Excellent. Paget, writing out the outline of the first draft that you wrote and comparing it to an outline that you wrote before writing the first draft and got through chapter 4. Excellent. Becca is here. Hello. You used the last part of that sprint to work on website links. So many links. Oh, yeah. Links are constantly having to be added in my, that's just whew. JL says, I need to get back to work within 5 minutes, but I can always jump off when I need and come back for the next chat. Yes. Yes, you can. CB says, I'm working on my story Bible. The more of it I do now, the less I will have to do in Houston. Correct. Megan says, knocked another thing off my to-do list. Excellent. You also researched speech act therapy, which is extremely fascinating to me, but very complicated. Yes. BA worked on some eBay stuff. Gotcha. Oh, okay. You're lighting a CG snake for the TV show. That's right. That's right. I remember you saying that now. Rachel says you knocked another 3 pages of revision out. Excellent. Rosalind says, yes, totally get the stylus, that you remember getting fed up with yours and just drawing with your finger on the phone before switching to a tablet. Yeah, I don't have the budget for a tablet at the moment. And the phones don't support, the phone that I have does not support the Apple Pencil or whatever, because they haven't done the screen protection right for long-term drawing and things. So yeah. Beth says, hello, everyone. You got 388 and writing and cleaning today. Excellent. CB's going to a concert in October and debating getting a hotel room. But if you don't know what's happening with the move back home, by the time you fly out to Houston, you won't be able to stay in a hotel. Gotcha. All right, we are nearing the end of our break. So make sure that you are stretching and sipping and all of that. So don't forget to save. That's 1. Don't forget to sip. That's 2. Straighten that spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. That's number 3. And remember that if you need a break, you're supposed to take one. Take care of yourself as we are writing. And we're about to go into the self-promo sprint. Don't forget to promote your stuff in the chat. Also, subscriber mode only is on for the chat, so don't forget to subscribe. Get back to work. Okay, y'all. Sorry, I need to finish the sentence. Okay. Brain. What am I doing? Okay. Mute this so that we can do that. Okay. So, what am I at? I am now at 1301. So I think I got about 600 words that time. I'll do the math later because we have the break time timer going. But yeah, so I think I got about 600 words that time. So that's not bad. How we doing? Also, don't forget your self-promo in the chat. I'm going to try and run through these. That way we have some of the break time left. But Jen Writes Romance says you can find all about me in the YouTube bio under Jen Writes Romance. You have books for sale and even another side gig that you can find more about there. And Megan McCarthy says, want to participate in the We Will Not Go Back feminist anthology. I am pushing back the date. It's still undecided on when, so there is still time to come up with something. And here's the LinkedIn. Here's our farting timer playlist. Here's Charlie's self-promo, which says, check out my story about Sirath, the deity of shelter. And there's the link for that. And here's the water timers playlist, which includes the one that is currently going. And if you need a tarot journal, 3-card tarot journal, I made one. You might want to check it out. There's the Amazon link for it. And also, please make sure you're using Devin Cutting's playlist for your daily streams. Charlie also says, come join me at 5 p.m. on Twitch for some vampire chaos in V Rising. Under CE Dorset. Laura says, you're going to a coworker's farewell party for the next half hour and we'll be back. Rachel Adams says, look up my YouTube under this name and all your info is there. You even translated a TikTok over to it. Ooh, your first try for a video in years. You also have a website listed under Rachel D. Adams. I'm assuming .com. Jenna says, finally done with the teaching tasks. Yay! So now on to cleaning a bit. But here's the self-promo for Jenna. Jenna the Soul Writer says, keep track of your Soul Writer here at Linktree. Jenna the Soul Writer. And also check out Jenna's thoughts on dictation. And here's a YouTube video on that. I will definitely check that out because dictation is something that I'm curious about, but have not really dived into depth with. JL says, Megan, that's amazing. I love anthologies and I love the concept of the one that you're working on. Also, you would highly recommend the Tarot Journal. Yay, you bought it and love it. Excellent. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And Coffee Create Connect JL has a question about teaching courses online, and if you have a recommendation for things like Teachable, Skillshare, etc. So yes, Sarah Cannon uses Teachable. So if you've taken the HB90 or the Publish and Thrive, I think that's hosted over on, both of those are hosted on Teachable. Jenna has used it as a student and for the school you used to work with. If you want to make one for free, check out and see what it would be to use Google Classroom. It might be a similar enough to poke around for the feel of a virtual learning management system. Yes, true. Coffee. So JL is going to check out Teachable. It's one that's been mentioned a few times now. You were just curious about how it works as a platform, if it's easy to use. The few times that I've taken something on it, it is relatively easy to use, but it is definitely built more for like, watch this video, look at these handouts. I mean, there is some like chat connection, but it is definitely much more easy to like upload something. So it's a good bit more, what do I want to say, passive. Student can pace at their own pace, but anyway, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Jenna. You post a new author. So Victoria posts a new AuthorTube videos on your channel every Monday and would love for you to watch. Jenna says, I would pay close attention to what Skillshare, Thinkific, and so on charges you to use their platforms as you grow. Yes, this is true. Let me pause that. Because they do sort of like have a scaled, so like if you have a certain amount of users, I think they do have a scaled or tier system. I think I'm trying to remember, but it's really going to affect you as you affect what you charge your students. Yes. Great advice. Padgett says, oh my gosh, chapter 6 is 5,999 words. Great, Scott. Oh, can't you add just one more word to make chapter 6 6,000 words? Can't you? Like, can we just like make that happen? You don't have to, especially if you're going to be editing down. CB says 262 words. Excellent. Jen got 477. Victoria got 654. And Jen writes Romance says, that's a long chapter. Yes. Bess was cleaning for that sprint. Excellent. Becca is making some slow progress on the website, but progress is progress. Yes. Amen to that. Megan says, I worked on my goals a bit more, planning how to reach your big, audacious goals. Nice. CB has an excerpt. Pepper's fist whizzed past Tony's nose and hit Shane right in the eye. Oh no. Padgett says, yeah, chapter 7 needs to calm down. I thought it was chapter 6. Romance chapters tend to be a lot shorter than that. This is also true, yes. JL says, I'm going to be jumping off. Have to take a call at 2:45, but thanks for hosting. Also, don't forget to save your work, everyone. Yes. Thank you for the reminder. Romance chapters tend to have more bang for their buck. Big A says, more eBay stuff. Excellent. Still need to chill out chapter 7. Gotcha. Okay, I think we have reached the end of that. So here are your reminders. 1, make sure you save. Save all your progress. 2, have something to hydrate with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back. And 4, take a break if you need it. But here we go. Okay. That was sprint number 3. And let me know if y'all are up for a bonus sprint today, another sprint after we do a quick chat. I feel like I could go for another one, so you'll let me know how y'all are feeling. I got 926 that time. I opened up a new little section so I know that I got that much. So I don't have to do any math for that particular, which is great. That was a fantastic sprint. So yeah, it was a good one. Very, very good one. Didn't quite make the 1,000, but yeah, pretty good. All right, let's see how y'all did. Jen says, you're finally printing your Publish and Thrive stuff. You really need to get that started. I was trying to remember, didn't that start a little bit ago? I mean, which is, I guess, why you're saying you're finally printing it out. But yeah, that is a course that I would like to take from Sarah Canon. I just don't have the budget for it at the moment. So, you know, all the budgeting things. Paget says, ooh, exciting, to Jen. Let us know how it goes as you work on it. You are intrigued by it as well. Jenna says, bonus sprint is okay with you. And to Paget, you're using it to guide your rebrand, and it's making life easy. Oh, nice. Jen Writes Romance says, I think I'm a week or 2 behind now, as per usual. It's dawdling. It's fine. It happens. Paget says, bonus is great with you, and don't worry, Jen, you can catch up. That's awesome. You are thinking of doing it next time, whenever that is. Yes. Jenna says to Paget, keep an eye out for those of us who have affiliate links to see if you can get a percentage off. Gotcha. Well, anyway, words. Jen says it feels like a lot of us partake in that one, in the one for that, and in the HB90. Yes. There we go. Morgan, hello. Dropping in to get the rest of some outlining done. Excellent. Good. Laura has sent your farewells to the coworker. It went for about 50 minutes instead of 30. Oopsies. It's okay. And your CG snake, your steak apparently, is still not exported for you to light up. Oh no. Megan says, I'm always up for a bonus sprint. Jenna says, I can finish this video to go off to Megan since you can't stop fussing with the edits. Nice. Bess got 367 for that one. So yay for bonus sprint. Yeah, I think we'll do a bonus. I'm up for it. So Rachel says, finished your scene. Excellent. CB got 507 words. Excellent. Bess is almost to 20K. You're so close. Wow. Nice. Megan says to Jenna, take your time. I'm not quite ready for the videos just yet. Rosalind says, finished a YouTube video. You are practicing doing story analysis for film and television since that's part of the job that you're trying to get. Gotcha. You may want to look into who's the guy who wrote it? Christopher Booker. At least that's the author of the book that I was looking at. Has a massive tome that's called 7 Basic Plots. And he goes over the essentially 7 stories that we tell over and over again in different variations, but that there are just really 7 stories that we tell ourselves. So you might be interested in, I'm sure you can find sort of like a shorter version of that, or somebody who does a review of his theory. But you might want to look into that and see if that helps, if you have not already done so. Jenna says we're about a week or so into Publish and Thrive, you think? Gotcha. Okay. Kate says finished up work stuff. Yay. So now you can focus on scene 3 revisions. In this next one, you are rooting for a bonus sprint, if that's not obvious. Yes. Becca got a lot of work done on the website. Yay. Excellent. CB is working out writing prompts for Nano. Excellent. CB says, I am at 3,189 of 10K. Excellent. Okay, good. Hopefully that will, I hope that helped. Yes. CB says, I snuck in an extra 34 words. Excellent. Excellent. All right. So we will do a bonus sprint. Don't forget to save your work, she says as she goes and hit the save button. Now the question becomes, do we want to continue with the water theme or do we want to do a critter? Water or critter? Up to you. And also I'm going to take a sip while we are waiting on your preferences. Jenna says critter from the water. I mean, I do have the turtle timer, the silent turtle timer. Yes, I saw that, Megan, that despite the hippo being on birth control, apparently, they got a baby. So, okay, so critter, frog, critter, critter. Okay, so we are apparently voting for a critter. And let's see. Pug or turtle? Pug or turtle? Laura voted for the frog, which is the 30-minute. Yeah, why don't we do the fancy frog? All righty. Okay. All right. Now that we have this all set up, make sure that you are going to save your document as I just did moments ago, but I'm going to hit save again. Make sure that you are hydrating. Take a sip of whatever it is you are drinking. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30-minute sprint in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that was the end of sprint number 4, our bonus sprint. I will have to calculate because I did some work digitally, but also some work by hand. So I will have to count after the stream. But I know that I have gotten over 2,000 words today, which is fantastic. That's what I want. So good things, all good things. How'd you guys do that sprint? Are you satisfied with your work? Are you satisfied that you have made some progress, which is also the important thing? Paget said, "Oh yay, Megan, I'm so happy for you in regards to the hippo baby. I know that you love them so much." Yes. Paget says, "And oh my gosh, so many characters that you need to omit, like about 6 of them, but it's so hard." Yes. Megan says, I wish I wasn't so far from the zoo. Yes, so then you could visit. Yeah. Rachel says, "I'm going to need to wipe out nearly half of this book. On the bright side, however, I can save it and maybe make some side stories for putting up on Ko-fi, or however you pronounce it. Yeah, that might be a nice thing. Or putting in newsletters or something." Megan says, "They have not named the baby, and they also have not announced the gender of the boy or girl hippo." Paget says, "Beatrice's godmother adopted an elephant for her named Camille. Oh my gosh, it's the coolest gift." Ooh. Jenna says, "The edits never end, it seems, and super excited to hear more details." Paget says, "I love how when I start writing this outline, it's so neat and pretty, and now that you're on chapter 21, you're scrawling everything out. It's barely legible. I want it to be done." Yes, I feel this. This is my normal handwriting pattern every time. CB ended up playing a bit of Mario Kart 8. Oh, no, not Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 2 on the iPad. Gotcha. Kate finished your scene revisions. Excellent. Good job. Jen got 700 words and breakfast. Nice. Rachel says, "Got 2 more pages revised. All in all, today you've gone through 4 scenes / chapters of revisions." Nice. Excellent. Paget says, "Before I'm like, Margot packs with Miss Lilienthal. They discuss staff pleasantly." Okay, let me try that again. "Margot packs with Mrs. Lilienthal. They discuss staff pleasantly. There are too many hat boxes." And now I'm like, Lane finds weapon. Runs downstairs. Crying girl missing. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. Jen says, "There's a baby sloth near me that's growing by the day, and I have not made it there to see it yet. Summer has gone by far too fast." Mario Kart Tour. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. All right, y'all. Don't forget to save. Let me hit the save button on my work. My several documents of work. Okay, there we go. So yeah, excellent. Okay. Don't forget to save. Let me pop Devin's playlist in the chat so that you have a place to go. I don't know. Can I? Okay, let's see if we can do this. Nope. Okay. Sorry, wrong button. I need to go to Studio if I want to view the control room and see if I can do the raid thing. Maybe. Okay. We are viewing the live control room. Now the question becomes, how do I do the raid? Highlight video, stream marker, share. Toggle timestamps, participants. I should have looked up. Oh, but here's what I'll do. I will look up how to do the raid for the next time because I don't know how to do it at the moment. So I will figure out how to do the raid on YouTube, so that the next time I can just send you to an additional channel, an additional stream. So I will look up how to do that so that I can do that next time. So yes, Paget is excited by the idea of the baby sloth. CB says there's a park on the other side of Glasgow with a petting zoo with alpacas. Nice. Thank you so much. You're welcome. The sprints were so helpful. You have 8 pages of almost legible outline. If you can flip through the pages, you can see your state of mind degrading. Jen says, if my kid didn't have to finish a project, I would be there. There's also a gem thing here this weekend. Ooh, gem things. Yes, please. All right, y'all. While you think about your plans for this weekend, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye. I will see y'all in the chats. Don't forget that in addition to the YouTube streams on Devin's playlist, there's also Friday Night Fun over on Charlie's channel on Twitch under CE Dorset later today in about an hour and 23 minutes. So have fun. Save your documents frequently. Make sure you're hydrating in the summer sun. And bye. I will see y'all soon.